Okay, so last time you all were recovering after your fight with oh god, what's his name? Uh, Cyanrath, Legendarosa
Yeah, that asshole.
Cyanrath. And after a rest and a regrouping, you continued your exploration, leaving a hallway unexplored in Legendarosa's chambers. You guys remember smelling kind of wet, musty air coming from the hallway, and you decided to come investigate the hole with the rope first. You popped up right into Farula Mondath's private chambers, catching her unawares. Um, and then as she immediately ran out, you chased and followed, or followed and chased into a giant battle with the remaining cultists. Um, and after a grueling battle, you guys find yourselves slightly enlightened by the experience. uh, but now that things have calmed down, you imagine there's probably something pretty worthwhile in the bed chambers. Uh, there's still the possibility of looting this room, since we didn't get to do. We like quit right after combat. Uh,
Hmm.
and then there's that. So yeah, let me go ahead and unpause it. Pop back over here. Okay.
Did we find any
How did?
loot on the corpses? Let's loot them.
Yeah. So
Or
this chest whoop, has all of the loot here. They also. Oh, what happened? Why did it do that?
Now what?
Oh man. When I
yeah,
Yeah,
update
the chest. Yeah,
the
I know what
permissions
you're
on
gonna
the
say.
chest, it empties it.
Yeah. Damn, that's so lame.
Oh, I like preloaded all these
I
chests.
think that
Anyway,
happened last time too.
you guys find a bag of gems worth about 360, I believe it was. Um, and then each of the individual guards is just wearing basic Dragon Cult regalia. You find several scabbards that would complete a disguise if you wanted to take a few of those. Um, I guess I'll just refill this chest. Do I just give you visual permissions? Maybe that's what fucked it up. Anyway, um, and then as you guys worked your way back into Mondath's private chambers, you notice she actually made it pretty cozy in here. It's very well lit. Um, there are nice rugs covering the whole floor. Um, and as you peep around the corner, you notice she has a couple of chests. And also on the desk behind you, you notice the map that she was studying when you came up from the hole, if you remember. Um,
Awesome.
when you take a moment to study the map, or glance at it even, you notice that it's detailing the next moves that the cargo caravan will be taking. And it shows them taking roads to the northwest from here and going through the Eltergard region and heading into Baldur's Gate to exchange at the gate and continue north from there. And then the two chests in front of you, I don't believe are locked, but
They might be asleep.
watch out for them sleeping chests.
Quick question. Where are we in Faerun right now? Are we nearby the Burdusk? Greenest? We're Greenest.
Oh, I
right?
actually found, I'll actually make this available to everyone to look at. I know exactly where Greenest is now, and I put it on our personal world map.
Oh, nice.
Configure.
And you said northwest towards what?
Northwest towards Eltergard, which is the region that Elturel is the capital of.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you should be able to see it. It's in the navigation tabs as world map under the Faerun, or under the Sword Coast tab.
Sword Coast tab.
If you go to at the top of your screen, there's like that bar that has all the
the world map.
The stuff.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
So that's where we're at.
And you said the caravan that took off from here is what appears to be heading northwest towards Eltergard.
Yeah, towards the Eltergard region, and then you see lines like pushing out towards Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
And then that's pretty much where it ends on that map. But it has notes.
Yeah.
There's like little notings that indicate that they would be passing through Baldur's Gate. They'd be making an exchange through the city. And then most of the stuff you find in the chests and all that is basically disguise items, if you guys are interested in any of that. You find some of Mondath's official cult regalia that she left behind. James, you were the one whose dad was the cultist, right?
Yep.
You know that the higher ranking officials within the cult all have custom garb, and to any other high ranking officials, they would know that like those are Mondath's robes and you are not Mondath. But it would probably serve to fool a lower ranking cult member if ever needed. And then you do also find several lower ranking cultist outfits and scabbards.
Okay. Any of them that fit me?
There is a set of guard equipment or basic equipment that would fit you. Yeah, the Mondath's robes are going to have to go on someone pretty slender, which I don't. Maybe the half elf. Maybe the human. You're pretty. What's your strength and constitution part?
16.
Yeah, you wouldn't fit into them either.
That's all that's in there is
What are you basing that off of?
gold pieces. And,
you've
What's with
welcome.
that, Corwin?
What do you think I'm basing that off of? D&D is inherently a racist game. You have a race. It has stats.
Bullshit. No,
You're
it's not.
scrawny.
Yeah, it is.
First of all, they're different species, man. There's no way an orc and a human are the same fucking thing. Anyways.
Yeah, true enough. They are species. Absolutely.
Let us
It's
study
inherently
the
species-based
size
game.
and the bumps on their skulls.
You have
Yes.
to embrace.
Will
you have to
determine.
embrace
I think you're
your
just
racism
offended that
for
I
this game.
compared your size to a cultist
No.
leader.
I'm offended that not everyone here knows about the beauty that is the D&D races, sex and like sexuality handbook.
I know about the. Oh man!
I remember watching
Book of Vile
John
Darkness?
Luca read it. No, it's not the Book
Oh
of
my
Vile
God.
Darkness, or
No,
maybe it is.
I mean,
There's a D&D book. Just, I know this is complete non
I
sequitur,
don't think
but this
it's
is really quick.
official.
It's just,
But
it's not official, but it's very well written and very
yes,
particular
it is.
about all of the genitalia of all the different like
Wow,
races and creatures and
That's
species
Sorry
within
about
D&D.
darkness.
super
Because
necessary.
Vile Darkness was
information.
like all about murder and sex and fucking all sorts of rules for shit like that. So
I remember John Luca reading it at a D&D session, and it was hilarious. Anyways, hello everyone. Sorry I'm late.
Hello.
Yeah, dude.
You're
All
good.
good.
What
Yes.
up? Welcome.
Forget that this is what we do.
Mitty's still here, so or still not here, so
Yes.
you're not even
Yep.
the last
We're
one.
missing one. Okay, Mondas, Cult Regalia. You also find a set of just like regular clothing that were Mondas. They're pretty fancy. And you find an ornate key with black dragon embossing on it.
Black Dragon. I pick up the key.
I put all of the loot that you guys have found so far into the gobby bag. If you need it, it'll be in there. The gems are in there as well if someone wants to loot those.
Where is the
Just
gobby
to
bag?
value them. I picked it up for a second. There you go. Gobby bag is back
Okay.
in the barracks. We're not still in combat, are we? Yeah, Gobby bag's back in the barracks if you want to loot that bag of gems. I know you're kind of our resident loot master. Loot master Bartholomew, quartermaster Bart.
Just realized I'm gonna have to cancel my eye doctor.
Okay, and you guys also find about 36 gold pieces, bringing you to 72, just on the various enemies around. Okay. Did you guys want to explore any other parts of the cavern, or try and you kind of completed the loop now? So, like, Dake is particular where you're standing. Like, you recognize where that connects through.
Alright, so I just yell out companionship. Let us be free of this place.
Okay.
I once and for all.
Wasn't there one more place to explore?
Now we've
One
done
more-
it.
There
Section.
are a couple of rooms that you guys have not explored, but that's up to you guys.
Alright.
You don't have to.
Bartholomew, do you want to call out?
That's
Go
me.
explore
That's
more
Bartholomew.
thoroughly?
That was Bartholomew talking to the party.
Well, perhaps Bartholomew is right. What do we say? Should we leave our newly gained possessions in a safe spot here and then go explore more thoroughly?
I picked up the bag of assorted gems and the key, this black dragon key. I left the regalia and the scabbards in the chest.
And
If
what
anybody
was
wants
the
them.
parable of the
Do you guys? Does
curiosity
no one
and the
want?
cat?
Does no one want any of the outfits? I'm gonna dunk them out of the gobby bag if you don't want them.
I'll
Well,
take
we'll
an
take
outfit.
We'll take
I
one.
guess I'll take one.
We'll just take
Alright.
one for
Yep,
everybody.
if
Just
you
one
if you
disguise
open
for
up the
everyone.
gobby bag there,
In general.
you can click the little gem icon on anything you want to take, and it'll loot it out of the bag.
Yes, sir.
Fucking Baldur's Gate over here.
That's what I'm saying, man.
The Baldur's Gate 9. It's actually playing D&D.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Weird.
So what are we doing? Exploring?
Okay. I'm dunking the rest of these.
Don't dunk the bag of assorted gems.
No, that's already been taken. All that's left are some cultist scabbards and cultist outfits. Okay. So yeah, what's
Follow
the
me.
vote? All right, follow Bart.
I guess follow Bert.
This way, gentlemen.
Sure.
The vote
Come
is
on, guys. Come on. This
Alright,
way.
let's do it.
I'm with you. I'm just not with you.
Back in the hole.
What did we miss?
Oh, hold on, I gotta turn
Back
the hole on.
through this hole here.
It should work now.
Woo!
Yeah, move onto it, and yeah, there we go.
This way, gentlemen. Alright, I'm gonna do a perception check.
All right, stop. Make that perception check.
Sir. Perception. Oh, I should have done it with guidance. A 20.
Okay, you notice in the pit below you, you can see a faint outline of two large eggs, roughly about 3 foot in diameter. And you also it just smells gross in here, like rotten meat, and you can hear a very heavy breathing, but you also feel like you've just the ever so slightest yark in the background.
These things.
All right.
Heavy
Everyone,
breathing.
please make a dexterity save.
What?
Where's that feedback coming from?
Yeah, I didn't know if I was the only
Feedback.
one hearing that.
I'm not hearing any
Oh, God, is
feedback,
it
but I
me?
have all my
No.
mic filters turned on.
Feedback?
Yeah,
Is it
it's
me?
on
I wanna-
robo mode.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh.
Diggins.
First
Chickens?
roll.
James!
We had 2 20s and 2 1s. Are you
Wow.
kidding me?
Weird.
Fucking
I love
chances
it.
of that.
Okay.
That's insane, dudes. That's a low probability.
Okay. Let's see here.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
So the two of you who
Can
failed
can Bart and I
your save-
use our? Can we use our nat 20s to help our nat 1s?
Ha. No.
If I recall, I don't know if I think you or somebody got an
No.
inspiration last playthrough or last session, and
Can I take 5
It wasn't-
minutes to do the thing or whatever? What is it for? Oh, dexterity saving throw. Yeah, I guess I'm
Okay,
fine.
so you both get restrained as
Oh.
you from the darkness in front of you. Two little orbs, glass orbs, full of sticky, yellowish
Well, that's dumb.
goo explode at your feet, covering the ground in glue.
Uh-oh.
Ah, great.
Shortly, literally moments after, two more little orbs come sailing through the air, but these have a warm, fiery glow to them.
Okay.
Everyone make another dexterity saving throw, please.
Is it the hobgoblin? I've always wanted to fight him.
Are you pulling the shit on us that we did to them last time we played? Is that what the fuck you're doing?
Yeah, I am, but I'm not doing it on purpose. It's written. It's literally written into the
Oh, it's
story.
written into it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, fair.
And they're taking it to the next level. They're gluing you, not greasing you.
Uh-oh. Not glue.
Okay, we need one more saving throw from Asio.
What the hell?
And
What's all that
Diggins, you take 6 points of damage. Everyone else takes 3 points of damage.
Bro. That's okay.
Ouch.
Okay, and now
Wait. Why is it not? Okay, whatever. No.
And now?
There we go.
and now
Right.
we roll initiative. You hear
What?
a groan of anger, like a deep, but not like a creature's sound. Like this was groaned in common, if that makes sense.
Sure.
And then you also hear a kind of bark, like a lizardy bark from the darkness.
Can you give me an example?
I cannot.
Your lizardy bark.
All right, combat tracker is up. If everyone will go roll initiative. A lizardy bark. I don't know, man.
I thought we weren't doing combat this time.
Is that what
Well,
it says
I mean,
in
we
the
got to
fucking-
finish the. No, it's not what it
We
says.
do?
I don't know what
Oh.
sound a drake makes, but screech.
Woolulu, woolulu, huh? Woolulu. Assuming.
Okay, Bart, initiative.
Oh.
Thank you. Okay, begin combat.
All right.
Okay, top of the round.
James, did you roll a
Kobold.
1?
Yes, of course I did.
Oh my
Again?
god, dude, are you kidding
2 in
me?
a
That's
row?
statistically
No,
messed up.
What?
that's so fucked up.
That is fucked up.
What are you doing to us, Corwin? I blame you.
Axe.
Wait, is everybody level 4? Or level...
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone.
We
Oh
should
yeah,
all
you
be
need
level
to
4.
level up. If you could use D&D Beyond to level up, so that we got your
Alright,
backup
yeah,
going.
I'll take care of it. We can keep going.
Herb,
Yeah.
Herb can't hear you on the
We'll do
Twitch,
it after
Corwin.
You can start doing it after the combat. What's that? You can't. hear
Herb
me?
can't hear you on the Twitch.
Oh my gosh, am I muted on the Twitches? No, he should be able to hear me. Huh, that's weird. I'm not going to mess with it right now. Okay. The kobold tosses another glue trap out. one more round of dexterity saves, please. Unless you're
Killing
already
me,
trapped,
Smalls.
James and Chris.
Chris.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't have to. Thanks.
My foundry is loading currently.
Ah, welcome, buddy.
Welcome, Mitty.
Hey, what's up, dude?
What up, dudes? Sorry, totally forgot. Been making
Oh,
dinner.
you're good.
Oh, gravy, bro. What are you making?
I just made some yakisoba for dinner.
Oh, damn, son.
No.
I just made hot dogs.
That sounds fire.
Did you bake them?
Pretty good. I boiled them, at least. I didn't microwave them. So
I made
there's
that hot
that.
dog. Alright, what am I rolling?
Hot dog.
Dexterity.
I'm not
Hold
even
on,
here.
getting you. Yep, I got you. Bonk.
You got a lot of
dexterity
rolls to
saves.
make, my dude. I'm just kidding.
And I'm gonna just roll your initiative for you real quick.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you can roll my initiative
Oh, yeah.
anytime, bro.
I should have done that for James too. Sorry, bro. Okay.
I rolled a 12 for my dex.
Okay. Anyone who got under 11, Bart, you also. Oh, and Dake. Everyone gets trapped.
Well, I got a 12. I'm not under
This
11.
only lasts one. You don't, I guess. Yeah. This only lasts one round. So at the beginning of your next turn, it will fade. Okay. Mitty, you're up.
All right.
They're being thrown from this direction as well. By the way, this is where the
And where the
grenades
smoke
are coming
is?
from.
Okay.
And then you heard the like growls and stuff coming from like down here. And then
Is
you
this
heard
like a
the
three-dimensional
weird
thing? Like, this is
moan
just-
coming. Yeah, so down there is actually like 20 feet down.
Word.
Down the stairs.
I'm gonna move forward. Can I still not see them fuckers?
So as you move forward, they are. Why can't you see him actually? Let me check something real quick. No. Oh, I think it's because you are. Yeah. No, you should be able to. Oh, they're outside of the light, and you don't have a torch.
Oh,
That's why you
well,
can't see
then
them.
fine.
But right at the
as
edge
an
of your
action-
vision, you can see that it's like a cliff edge kind of going down.
Oh, okay. Well, can I pull out a torch?
Yeah. Yeah, you can spend an action to pull a torch out. Bam.
Boom, torch.
Torched.
Is that a full action?
Yes. Because your torch was probably
Okay.
in your backpack, so.
Okay, well then I have my torch in hand and my shield in my other hand, and I see some kobolds.
Yeah, so they're like, these 4 kobolds are like kind of crouching down in this little pit. It's like 10 feet down, and they're just hucking grenades up out of there as soon as they heard your footsteps out there.
Word. That's the end of my turn. I don't have any bonus actions. but I
Okay,
have another
Bart, you're up.
All right. Do I even see a target? I
No.
don't.
Well, you could see you can't really see the kobolds actually because they're kind of in that.
Oh, there
pit.
they are.
Yeah,
They're on the right there. Are they
Yeah.
up on an elevated ledge?
they are down on a like
Down.
subterranean
down.
pit. Yeah.
A subterranean pit. Okay. Is
It's
that
like
where
10 feet
the sludge is being hurled from?
Yes.
And the sludge, can I spend my action to try to get out of it? Or what can I? How do
No,
I interact with this?
you could make a. Let's do a strength check to get out of it.
Well, is that going to take an action to? Well,
Yes.
that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So Bart's cussing, and he's like, Bart is kind of a germaphobe, so he does not like getting dirty. Which is unfortunate for him being an adventurer because he gets dirty often.
And a
But he's
Right.
especially creeped out right now because he doesn't know what the fuck this is. Is it boogers or is it phlegm? What the fuck? So he just wants to get out of this shit. So he's gonna make a strength save or strength check.
Check. Or yeah, check.
Fuck. All right. I failed that. So
Yep,
Bart,
nope, you're stuck.
Bart is like kind of queasing a little bit, and he's just like overwhelmed by this disgusting shit. And he can also he smells the rotten meat in the air, and he's totally distracted. So that's my action. Do I have a bonus action? I can't do shit. Maybe I can like. No, we shouldn't torch anything. I think that's it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just shivering and grossed out, cussing for his turn.
You hear some more groaning, and you're pretty sure you heard a very faint grumbling from the corner, the southeastern corner, and then another little glowy orb of embers comes sailing through the air, and the four of you in the back who are stuck take 11 damage.
Everyone?
Everyone. Yep.
What the fuck?
Well, not everyone, not me, but the four in the back that are stuck.
Oh.
Okay, Dake, you're up.
Jeez. It's an aggressive attack on their part. So all of us in the back, all four of us, took 11 damage?
Yep. 4d4.
Shit.
It's almost a perfect roll.
Well, so much for that perception check.
I'm almost dead. I have 7 HP.
Walked in there, rolled a 20, and
Whoa.
then proceeded to perceive my doom.
I am going to do a bardic inspiration. Passio. Okay. And then I'm gonna do. Oh, man.
Orwin, can I dual box a second bard so I can just keep inspiration on myself the whole time?
Oh boy.
You can actually dual box it.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Sorry. Anyway.
You gotta have a premium.
You're making me want to
You gotta
play
have
Final
D&D
Fantasy.
Prime to do that.
How much is it? Anyway, sorry. Ignore me.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. "23 on a sleep, Core."
Okay. I don't know why it didn't auto apply, but that's all of them.
Well, good. I'm almost dead. Fucking burning to death over here.
Huh, I don't know why it's not flying, but yeah, they all you like hear 4 soft little thuds over the edge there.
I make my own soft little thud as I fall to the ground.
Okay, any I guess that's it.
That was it.
Diggins.
I'm still stuck, yeah?
Yep.
There's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
Strength check to get out?
Sure.
Or do I just wait?
Either way, at the beginning of your next turn, you'll be good. This doing a strength check would be your
I don't
action,
care.
so you could move.
Nah, I'll hold action.
Okay, and the little kobolds are asleep. Alright, Asio, you want to try and get out? Or
Yeah,
just
what's
pass it
strength check?
along? Strength check, yep. Oh,
Right.
Yep. On target? No.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, 2. Okay. So yeah, needless to say, you do not get out.
But you've still got your hands.
Whoa,
Ice
what the
knife.
fuck? What is that?
Oh.
I cast Meteor out of my rage. No, I didn't do that. I'm just trying to keep a knife on this guy.
Wait, what is going on? Well, let's back that up.
Yeah, can I command Z? No.
No, I got it. I got it. Wait, what is this thing?
Something with my ice knife. Whoa. What is going on?
That is a powerful ice knife.
Yeah, why is it so big?
I'm running with it.
Yeah, that's fun. Just
That's
yeah,
gonna kill all of
see
us.
it done.
That's 2.
No, the
I
new one
rolled,
is fine. I don't know what this giant thing is though.
I rolled 2 1s on my damage, so just checking in.
Wow,
Oh,
nice.
Jesus Christ, dude. Have you only rolled 1s and 2s?
Yeah,
I rolled
basically.
And 1 4?
Yeah.
And a 4 on that D10? Buddy.
This is how you get a total party kill or single party kill. Did that
Is that your
work?
wife party?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it did.
Okay, well,
Um,
why did it drop 100-foot?
I don't. I
500
still don't know what that thing is or how to get rid of it. Oh wait, no, is this?
Oh, you got one of them.
Are there just?
Well,
Oh
there
my
you
God! There's just dozens of them. That was so weird. Okay,
Strange.
well, here we go. We're good. It did 6 damage to the primary target, though, right? Yes. We're going with it.
Well, he needed to roll. I don't know. Yeah.
They all made their save, so none of them took the explosion damage. But the primary impact I believe, still killed him.
I ended my turn.
Okay. The other kobold is asleep still. Midi.
Sorry. Leveling up. So these three dudes down here are asleep now
Mm-hmm.
in the pit. Okay. How deep is their pit?
10 foot.
Are we just gonna leave those dudes, or should we kill them?
Kind of 6 in one, half dozen in the other at this point.
Anyone?
But we gotta take them out.
Is it
Gotta-
is it okay if I just jump down in there and start fucking smashing
Just
kobolds?
murderlating them, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Just go murder them all.
Just fucking.
They're all
murder.
asleep. You just go.
Yeah, just
stomp
stick,
them
stick,
one after
stick.
the other.
I mean, can we coup de grace them while they're asleep, or we gotta be out of combat?
I mean, you are out of combat right now because they're all asleep, and the
For a
other
minute, yeah.
the other things involved are not like actively involved yet.
Okay. All right. Well, that's 20 feet plus a 10-foot drop, so that's my 30-foot movement.
Word.
I am. Well, I don't know how to get it on here. I would probably use, since we're level 4 now. What the fuck is that? Nice features. Nice. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do a regular ass old attack on this guy. I don't know if I can ping him for you. To the
If you just hit T on him, it'll target
guilty
him,
kobold.
and then use the little
I'm gonna hit
button
him
on
with
your
my
character
infused
sheet.
mace. Simple melee. Attack. There's a 15 hit.
Oh yeah.
No divine smite, just regular old smackings. He takes 12 damage
Boom.
bludgeoning.
Yep, you just crush him.
Alright. My turn is over.
All right, Bart.
All right. I still have this shit on me.
Oh yeah, at
Oh,
the
it's gone
beginning of
now.
your turn, it's gone.
Okay. All right. So Bart wrestles
remove
away the nastiness.
Yeah, you finally managed to
And he's-
scrape it away, and it kind of hardens as, you know, over the last like couple of seconds, it was like hardening, and you're finally able to like crack your way out of it. It's not quite so gooey
Okay.
and sticky anymore.
So he
Gross.
kicks it off his boots, cusses a little bit more, and looks up and kind of sees what the heck is going on. Sees that Dake is bleeding profusely, and recalls that Dake saved his life moments ago when Bart was on the brink of death last session. So he walks up and casts
Returns the favor.
Cure Wounds. Wait, can I do something cooler?
Midi, you also have everybody targeted right now? Is that? Or Quipster?
Ah.
Yeah. At least on my screen, it's showing that you have like every single character on the screen targeted right now.
No, I got the
Okay. Yeah.
the kobold targeted on my screen. Maybe a little
Nice.
refresh, but
Yeah.
refresheroo.
I might need a little bit of that.
I do have a really strange like shadow line going through everybody in the party, but I think it's
Saw
just a
that. Yeah,
weird
there's like a
effect.
the lighting's just. Oh, actually, that went away when I reloaded. It still
Oh.
says you have everybody targeted. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Maybe Ajax.
okay.
Ajax, you might have everyone targeted from that weird giant spell.
Okay, let's see.
Yep, there we go.
Do I just get to upload my D&D Beyond character sheet into this, and it'll?
Yep. So level
Update?
up on
Oh,
D&D
that's so
Beyond,
tight.
and then let me know when you're done leveling up and Beyond, and I'll update you in here.
Tight, brother.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, Bart's gonna move. I think here. Let me see. What is this? And then what is this? Yeah, perfect. Oh wait, Bart moves here. So we're 30 feet. 30. Fuck.
Is it a 30-foot radius? I mean, Mitt doesn't need
Yeah.
healing.
Well,
He's full up.
the prayer of healing is
Mitt's pretty full.
but he doesn't need.
It'd be better to get
heals
the back
right
three.
now.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. We'll just move. Well, how much is this? Okay, 15 feet. Yeah, that's fine. All right, we'll just move right here, and we're gonna cast for our action prayer of healing.
Wait, it's a 30-foot radius.
Oh, I didn't choose targets.
Uh,
Oh shit!
Osseo's
I
out of
fuck.
range. Yeah, you gotta be
Yeah,
here.
I thank you.
Got you. I know what you wanted.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, there we go. Roll.
Also,
2d8.
Dake.
Oh, and myself. I forgot to cast myself.
That's fine. Just add it to yourself. Add the 12 to yourself. Boom! Big fatty heal coming out on the party.
Oh, that puts me back at full health.
All right, and you two also notice, or at least Dake with your dark vision. Actually, no, you both see him. These two drakes down in the pit are wrapping themselves around two gigantic eggs, and they're just staying right next to the eggs, but they're in a very ready position and keeping eyes on you both very sharply.
Wait, where? Oh, drakes.
Yeah, and they're guarding eggs down there, but they are not engaging.
I see.
Okay. Nice deal,
wait,
Bart.
I'm not done.
Oh.
Bonus action. I'm actually going to cast another spell, Spiritual Weapon.
I love the effect on this one.
I might put it down here by this Drake. Nah. I'll just put it over here. Did it cast? Okay, it did.
Yeah.
Now I'm done. Or do we need to roll initiative for it, or?
I got it. Yep.
So
okay. It's on the rack.
All right.
Okay, the drakes keep just guarding the eggs, and Dake, you're up, feeling nice and refreshed after almost being burned to death.
Wow. Wow. Thanks for the heal.
Yes, sir.
Well, I don't think that we need to I don't think that we need to mess with these drakes. I think we should probably just leave them alone. They're just guarding their eggs.
Oh, I mean, they're
That
not
being
their eggs.
said,
The eggs they're guarding are as big as them, and they're like full-grown guard
oh, these are
drakes.
dragon eggs?
I mean, this is the cult of the dragon.
We
What?
should probably smash those eggs. Just saying.
Nature?
Yep, that would be a good one.
Jeez.
Ooh,
Roll
well,
nature as well.
you know they are dragon eggs. You definitely you can't really tell what kind. Like you personally can't.
Don't we have a fucking half dragon in the party?
You have a
Cult of the dragon
dragon
Asio?
blood.
Asio, you're a dragon.
Asio has connections
guy.
with the dragon blood and the dragon cult.
Alright, well, I'll yell out
Erlen
like Asio,
is
these
a
eggs.
dragon
What do we do with
born,
them?
not a half dragon. Very big difference.
Yeah, pretty offended right now, actually.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
rude.
and then there is a half dragon.
I roll,
Erlen.
Oh, you such a fucking.
Can I roll a religion on that since I was a dragon?
Yeah, you are more than welcome to. You can't really see the eggs right now, but I mean, it's like
I was
not really combat, but you guys may choose to or have to fight these drakes. So
a teenage dragon cultist.
let me.
Sorry.
I can go into free movement for a minute though, and keep the combat ready. If you just want to do your things, like you can just murder those kobolds. Like that's not going to be a problem. And then you guys can decide how to deal with these eggs.
Yeah, let's have the kobolds be dead, and then let's group up.
Because I really don't want to spend too much time on combat tonight. Like I want to get moving on. Okay, so for the dragon eggs,
sleep the drakes, then we can kill them, and then do whatever we want with the eggs. I have 2 sleep spells left.
That's a good possibility.
Yeah, just put them sleepy.
Sell those motherfuckers.
Ooh,
Yeah,
maybe.
take them back to the people of
make a
Greenest.
Make another either intuition or nature roll, Yupa specifically. And then James, also, please feel free to make a nature roll for the dragons. Yeah, that's nice.
Religion for that one?
These drakes are tough. You are pretty sure you are not going to be able to put them to sleep.
Oh. Yeah. These are some powerful guard drakes. I'm not sure I'll be able to sleep them.
I attack.
What?
Attack the darkness. Whoa.
Look at all those. I can't even
17.
read those. They're so cool.
So recalling on your knowledge of the dragon cult, you remember reading a small excerpt on dragon types, and there were several drawings of the different egg types that go with each dragon, and you recognize that these are 2 green dragon eggs and a black dragon. Well, sorry. You see 2 green dragon eggs. Damn it.
Right, so I explain to the rest of the company that these are chromatic dragons. All of the evil.
James is actually the one that
variety.
identified the eggs.
Oh, okay.
You identified the toughness of the drakes. Okay, so what's your guys' plan? If any, you could also just turn around and walk away.
What's our plan here further in the belly of the beast?
Loot.
Oh.
Was the bag of gems 100 gold pieces sufficient for us?
I mean, yeah, what are we trying to get? We could kill these drakes and then get dragon eggs and then
What,
try to haul these things out and
I
sell
could use a
them.
bowl of rolled oats and a
Do you
barrel
guys?
of native.
Do you think this black?
I like where that man's head's at.
Do you think this key
I wonder.
unlocks something in here somewhere?
Damn, I forgot about the key.
You recall there being ornate black dragon carvings in the chest that you guys broke open in the room right next to you where you fought Cyanrath.
So it's probably for that chest then.
All right, well,
Indeed.
let's bail. I don't need
Yeah.
these bricks.
All right. On the way out, I check and see if the key fits in that, just to make sure.
Okay. Yep.
And I assume it does.
Yeah, it certainly does. You find the top of the chest and double check it. Slides right in.
Oh, damn. All right.
Okay,
I toss it. I toss the key, or I leave it in. So I'm going to delete that key from my inventory.
Yeah, I can't remember a little bit.
Delete. Yep.
Okay, XP's in the chat. Little bit for you.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys decide to just leave the dragon eggs alone. They'll probably hatch in a couple of days, but without anyone to care for
Wait a
them, they'll
minute.
be on their own in the wilderness. And
Are they not?
They
They're
may
too
or
tough
may
to
not
smash?
make
We
it.
established.
Oh, you could definitely smash them, but I think everyone was just talking about just walking away.
Oh no, I don't.
Because
I don't walk
the
away.
drakes are guarding them.
Oh, Jesus.
Go for it.
Why do you not walk away?
Wait, what
Because
happened?
I can't allow
That
dragons
was me.
in this world.
Oh, it's weird.
Is that your spiritual weapon?
That was me. I was trying to
I
get
was like,
rid
how
of
did your
it.
spirit weapons? I'll leave it up. It's good. It's still up.
Dragon.
No, I wish for nothing more than to stop the resurrections of dragons.
Of the evil dragons in particular.
Yes. No, I'm cool with walking away. I guess if we're a bunch of fucking weenies.
I'm grossed out. This place stinks, and I've got musties all over me.
You slept in kobold shit last night.
And also, we're kind of we've already kind of left because I just role played going back to that chest.
Okay.
So we've kind of already left.
Mm.
We already made the decision.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's up
And
to you guys.
I'm eager to see, like Corwin said, the next little bit.
You could also chuck an alchemist fire down there and bail. Okay. So you guys backtrack out of the cave and head back up into the overworld. And are you guys making your way straight back to Greenest? You know that at this point you need to meet up again with Leosin and report what's happened at the camp here. And he said that he would meet you guys in Elturel, which is quite a bit north of your current position. Greenest is on the way to there from here. So let's.
All right. Well, we'll go meet
It's
up with this
also
guy then.
like 1:30 a.m. currently. Do you guys want to keep hiking all the way back in the middle of the night, or do you want to make camp, just like hike through the night and then get an inn and kind of sleep for part of the day when you get there? You are well rested. You guys did just rest recently.
Yeah. I'm down for either. I think well-rested party is a high-functioning party.
Correct.
Indeed.
I agree with that
Okay.
sentiment.
We should
So you
pitch
guys-
a tent, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
You guys walk out of the cave and make your way out of the destroyed leftover encampment and find a nice spot up in the hills nearby to bed down for the night. The night passes without anything too exciting. Everyone can go ahead and
Does the
apply
bard sing us a tune?
a merry tune.
Yeah, I'll sing it too.
Shanty.
Let's hear it. I wish to be inspired by your
All right,
awesome storytelling abilities.
Here it comes.
You're good.
Mary had a little lamb, little
Nice.
Come on,
lamb.
baby.
Mary
pretty
Tell an
solid.
awesome story.
had a little
I
lamb.
feel like pretty inspired by it, and like stand up and just start shaking his hand like very vigorously, and just like it's an excellent story.
Nice.
Can't even believe half of it. It's so amazing.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hopefully it gives you sweet dreams tonight, young adventurer.
I shall take them with me.
Bart looks up at the stars, and one single tear slowly rolls down his face as he recalls his. The song reminds him of his first sweetheart back in shit. Where's he from? Kale Kalant, whatever that place is called.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Kale Khaled.
she was the prettiest sheep in Kale Khaled.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
She had big old teeth.
Tallulah.
Yep.
Go
Big
first,
soft
Bob.
teats. And he clutches onto his amulet, his divine amulet that gives him his powers. And he tries to go up to Erlen and tell him about his whole life story.
Yes. Erlen is a lizard folk, so he sleeps with his eyes open, and Bart doesn't realize that he's actually just fallen asleep by the campfire.
Oh, that's great.
So he's actually
Bart
listening,
thinks he has
super
an
into
audience.
it.
And Bart starts from the very beginning, and he spends hours
Well,
talking to
so-
the sleeping dragonborn.
as the sun creeps over the hills, you're like just finishing your tale, and everyone begins to wake up.
God, it's getting loud.
Yeah, it is.
How do we turn it down?
I was gonna say, what's that? I can't hear.
Oh, Sirenscape?
That's-
I got it.
Oh, and I got it. I turned the.
Was-
That
was
was
the bard bot.
Yupa's epic barding.
Yeah.
That was fucking good, bro.
It was hot.
I'm
yeah.
not even joking. Wow. So Bart is refreshed and inspired. Oh, and he said a prayer to read his spells.
And then Erlen goes up to Bart in the morning and tells him that he had the fondest dreams of him last night, and that he was on an epic tale, an epic adventure.
Oh, let me see. I'm gonna roll perception. Actually. Oh, I don't know. Where's my character sheet?
Where's my chocobo?
Please.
Okay, so are you
Oh
guys
my
all
God.
loaded onto the world map now?
Huh?
You guys all loaded
I
onto
don't
the
see
world map
my.
now?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
everyone should just see Ludix, the
here we
chocobo.
Oh, that's us.
Ludix Gobby Bag represents the whole party on the world map. He is
okay.
our chocobo
It's a goblin riding a pink chocobo.
yeah, it is.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is actually a goblin member of a merchant guild from Neverwinter that has joined your guys' adventuring crew to be your fence, basically. And he like hangs out at your main camp, and you guys can sell and buy basic things from him. and
Oh, he
he
must see
also
great
supplies
things in
you with the camp storage, which is the gobby bag that I've been using to throw all your loot in. Indeed. So you guys make your way back to Greenest. It takes about 3 hours to hike back. So it's roughly lunchtime at this point. If anyone has any trail rations, be sure to mark them off your sheet. If you don't have trail rations, you gain 1 point of exhaustion. And you get back to the town of Greenest.
I can't open my character sheet.
How do you pull your character sheet up when you're?
Wait,
So
no,
in the upper right
I'm being
corner,
stupid.
there's an actors tab, and then in the actors tab, there's a players folder, and you all are in there. And you just double click to open it, or I guess single click. You single click.
Single click.
Yeah.
Well, what is 1 day of rations? 20 pounds. Is that?
Because you're a dwarf.
Yeah, it's gonna say.
Because you actually you have 10 of them, Chris. If you
It's the weight of all the
hover over it,
glass in your dwarven
they're
rations.
2 pounds. All the glass.
I have 10. Okay.
You have 10 of them.
So now I've eaten 1. I have 9. I can feed anybody that doesn't have one. Eat.
Okay, so as you guys are walking through town, you're feeling well rested. It's a nice day today. Sun's out, partially cloudy, decent weather. The town folk are still working hard to, rebuild and restore. They're quite a bit further now than they would have been without your help prior to leaving again on this mission. As you guys make your way through, the mayor, what was his name? Night something. Night Shaw, something like that. Anyway,
Pounding headache right now. I'm gonna call it a night. But if you post the stream, I'll watch it and catch up.
Yeah, sounds good, man.
Get some good sleep, bro.
Catch you next time.
Take some
Yeah.
aspirin. Peace.
Feel better, buddy.
Yeah.
He calls out to you with
Now the
a
real
wave
fun
and a broad
begins.
smile. Yeah, right now that the maid is gone. And he calls out to you and says, "Friends, welcome back. Leosin came to me much earlier this morning and asked me to let you know that he has left for El Terrell, but he has paid for 5 horses for you guys to take to El Terrell behind him. Whenever you're ready to leave, they're at the stables, 100% paid for."
Oh,
Wow, that's very kind of him.
next level shit, bud.
Well, I got to get back to rebuilding, but if you guys need anything, don't hesitate. And next time you come through Greenest, anything you need, let me know. You're always welcome in this town.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I cast guidance on him, and ask, hey, real quick, can I pick up a, or I guess I could just go pick up a maul from the weapons dealer, or maybe trade my great axe for a maul.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
And then after that, Bart's good to roll out. If we want to just like hightail it on the horses.
Yeah, does anyone need to do any towning or anything you guys want to do roleplay wise while you're here?
Yeah, I was curious. Oh, go ahead, Chris.
I would like to get my spiked armor. Yeah, but I'm not wearing heavy armor, so it's gonna have to be medium.
Okay. Yeah, you'll. So you spend the afternoon chatting back and forth with a blacksmith, trying to design a set of armor that is still lightweight and maneuverable, but gives you good protection and has spikes all over it. And eventually, you decide the best course of action is that if he takes your current armor and spends the next several days riveting spikes onto it.
Cool. Hell yeah. I'm all about it.
So you leave your armor with him, and he says to come back in 3 days, and it should be ready.
Cool.
Okay,
All right,
and
so I
Mitt?
do not have armor.
Mm-mm.
Let's see. That's okay.
What did you want to do?
I have this artificer ability called.
Oh yeah, your little buddy.
I want to make my little buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he? Here we go. Homunculus servant. Pum. You learn intricate methods for magically creating a special homunculus that serves you. The item you infuse serves as the creature's heart, around which the creature's body instantly forms. So, like, do I have to have? What do I have to have as like the item? Does that like dictate how much damage it does or some shit? Like,
No, its damage is based off of your class level, I believe. Let me grab this link real quick, and I'll shoot it over to you.
let's say because it just kind of describes it. It doesn't actually tell you how it works, like in D&D Beyond. Basic commands use creatures scheme suggesting the homunculus servant stat book, which uses your proficiency in several places. Takes this turn immediately after me. Can use this reaction on its own, but only takes. But the only action it takes on its turn is the dodge action. The bonus action, other action. Only action it takes on its turn, dodge action, unless you take a bonus action on your turn to command it. Oh, interesting. So it just dodges every turn.
Yeah, unless you like take a bonus action to tell it to do something.
Interesting.
Yeah, it pretty much just adds your proficiency bonus to everything.
You know what? Maybe I don't want this ability. Maybe I'll take it. I didn't quite read through it. I didn't realize it just sat there and dodged until I took a bonus action.
Yeah, you got to spend your bonus on it. Yeah, if you want to switch that out for something different,
is that okay?
you're more than welcome to. Absolutely.
What about replicate magic item?
As long as it doesn't have a level requirement, replicate magic item. Nope, I think you're good there. Yeah, you could take that one instead.
Okay, well, we can move on. Sorry, I don't have anything that I really want to do.
Okay, yeah, so you just spend the next couple days just tinkering on your equipment and maybe helping out around town a little bit. Yupa, was there any towning that you needed to do?
In Greenest?
Yeah.
No, not really. I've already seen Greenest.
Yep. Bart, anything you needed to do?
Nope. Just get that mall and I don't know. Are there any girls around? I'm just kidding.
If
there are, I want to do them.
Roll to see if I'm getting drunk. Where are the Cheetos? Oh my god, I cannot believe you guys know that.
Oh, dude, that's
in
classic.
the fridge.
Are you kidding me?
Behind the Mountain Dew. Whoever put Cheetos in the fridge behind the Mountain Dew. Nobody ever knows.
Right?
Still don't know. I've done such a thing.
Laosin is the one that wanted to the NPC that wanted to talk to us about our findings at the encampment, right? Or was it this town leader guy?
No, it was Leosin, who's in El Terrell, which is
Okay.
I'm pinging on the map right now.
I will. Yeah, I'll reserve my role playing for Leosin then. So,
Okay, rad.
Yep. I'll just Bart. Just to give a little role playing, while we're waiting in town for our stuff, Bart goes to the tavern and mingles with people. And one night, he gets very plastered, and he just gets hungover the next day, and he tells everybody about his crazy adventures, and he tries to make deals with people and tell people that he has connections to make a lot of money. And he knows people with ships and commerce. Okay, and then but he wakes up the next day hungover as shit, and anybody who recognizes him, he just tries to avoid them the next day because he's got the what is it called? The Sunday scaries. You know, when you party on Saturday night and you wake up hungover and you feel ashamed. Yeah, he's got the Sunday scaries.
I had not heard that before.
I've never experienced that in my life. Thank you very much.
Wow.
That's great. Okay, so a couple of days go by, and you guys, or Chris, you get your armor, and everyone's feeling pretty good and ready to go, well rested. You swing by the I just totally spaced out. You swing by the stables, and just as advertised, there are 5 horses ready and waiting for you guys, and their fees have been taken care of. Why is it not bringing you guys into it? Oh yeah, you're all here. Cool. So you leave about, really pretty early in the morning. It's pretty overcast. A fairly heavy rain falls on the land while thunder breaks out in the skies above. It's about a 6-day journey on horseback to El Terrell. You guys follow the Chianthar River north, for a couple of days, and then break off into the fields of Eltergard. Occasionally you see a small group of paladins riding across the land off on some holy quest. And after several days of travel, off in the distance you begin to see a bright, shining light just over the horizon. And as you close in on it...
Is it the sun?
Is it the second sun? As you guys close in on the city of El Terrell, it is not the sun, no.
Oh, very intriguing.
It's Vegas, baby.
Does it seem
Right.
magical? Is it? What is the source of this light?
What is this magic?
Is what Bartholomew ponders as he gazes.
Coasts, independent realms. Okay, I just wanted to read you guys this fun little bit here with and did it load this fun picture, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's kind of like a
It's cool.
theater of mind instead of a map. Awesome.
I love it so much. It's fucking top tier.
Eltergard. Ah, Eltergard. If any place in the world exemplifies humanity's potential for greatness, it is this nascent nation. Who could forget the shining sight of a host of
Right.
its companions, paladins all, riding out in the field, banners taut and snapping, breastplates and shields agleam with the symbol of Eltergard, and each bearing a holy symbol of his or her god, armor for the soul. We have no shortage of the good and the just among my people, but the sheer zeal and sheer zeal and genuine bravado the companions have in pursuit of righteousness seems to me something uniquely human. And it is not just those few touched by the gods who seek these high ideals. Eltergard's armed forces swell with men and women who aspire to join the companions. They are the Hell Riders, so named because long ago warriors of Elturel literally rode through a gate into the nine hells to pursue and destroy devils that had plagued their people. With these bright examples to look up to, is it any wonder that the common people of Eltergard also tend to be devout in their pursuit of justice and worship of the gods? Oh, how bright Eltergard's light burns, if only it could last. Humans are, after all, short-lived creatures, and fickle in their faith and attentions. Eltergard is the product of just a generation or two of humans, and it seems implausible that it will last many more. Sadly, I think I shall witness Eltergard's diminish. But it was a miracle that brought about the nation of Eltergard, and perhaps that divine providence will preserve it. It began, as all great stories do, in darkness. Half a century ago, the city of Elturel was a petty power. It had claimed its neighbors' territory under various excuses, putting them under Elturel's guard. Then, the city's leader, its High Rider, was revealed to be a vampire. The extent of the vampire's network of charmed servants, undead allies, and willing sycophants took the Hell Riders by surprise. An undead plague swamped Elturel, and although its Hell Riders made some gains day by day, in darkness the vampire and its minions inflicted cruel losses. Each night, the good people of Elturel prayed to the gods that the dawn might come more swiftly. Then, on a particularly disastrous night when all seemed lost, dawn did come. A warm, golden light suffused the city and the surrounding lands, casting dawn from a golden globe that hung unwavering in the sky, so bright that it seemed a new day had dawned. Caught outside when this miracle appeared, the High Rider and his vampire spawn burned away to dust, and the other undead quailed in its illumination. In short order, Elturel was free. When the true dawn came, the new sun remained, and it stayed in the sky through the next night and the night after, and each night from then until now. While some called it Amontor's gift, none could say which god granted this boon. Most saw it as a companion to the sun and to themselves, and so it is known as the Companion. This holy wonder brought pilgrims of all kinds to Elturel. The devout, the curious, the afflicted, all came to bathe in its warmth and to see its blessed light by night. Paladins had always been small in number among the Hell Riders, but the companions drew many to Eltergard, and the best among them was named High Observer to rule in the High Rider's place. To maintain order among the many faiths of paladins, a special knighthood was created, named after the companion's son. These paladins swore to uphold the creed resolute, an oath of service to Eltergard and all good people. And thus Eltergard now has both the companions and the Hell Riders. The post of High Observer is no longer occupied by a paladin, but a priest of Torn named Thavius Craig. And this, to me, seems fitting. Paladins should be out in the world using their divine gifts for the good of all, not signing documents behind some desk or dithering with dignitaries. High Observer Krieg has ruled wisely and well these past 40 years or so. But as a short-lived human, he is nearing the end of his years, and when he passes, or can no longer cope with the demand of his office, I hope that Eltergard can make a smooth transition to an equally strong leadership. It is during such change and the struggles for power that result that humans often stray from the righteous path. Perhaps the light of the companion will show them the way. That's totally the story of Destiny. That's a fun little clip about Eltergard and Elturel there. Give you a little more. I believe this also, our current point in the campaign, takes place before the birth of the tieflings. Because this is Elturel before the fall. So I spent most of today like researching that whole timeline and storyline and everything, like when it happens and what happens, and it's actually the story arc for the Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus adventure is about the fall of Elturel and the birth of the.
We should play that sometime.
Oh God, I know, right? Once I was kind of like, that's probably a fun one, but oh man, that'd be so crazy.
Oh man, imagine making a character like, oh, I'm gonna make a paladin,
right?
And then you're
God.
a tiefling then.
Bam. All right, and then one more little excerpt I wanted to read for you guys, but let me change the scene a little bit here.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Were we encountered by paladins just now, or are we just getting like a
no? This is just
narration.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. This is like a yep.
Okay,
an excerpt from a journal, if you will. Okay, so let's see. So you guys left on the 11th. And then it's a 6-day journey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set as current dates. And the rain gives up after a few days into your journey. Okay. After being on the road for almost a fortnight, you guys finally reach the outskirts of the city of Elturel. It's about 7 in the morning. When you guys reach the outskirts of Elturel, and the sight of the city before you is awe-inspiring. The river widens up and begins to truly come into its own as it heads towards Baldur's Gate and out into the sea.
Is Baldur's Gate on the sea? So this is inland.
This is inland, yeah.
Baldur's Gate is
on
on the sea.
So this is like Portland
Yes.
or Hood River.
Or Hood River.
Yeah.
Okay, pull this back up.
Baldur's Gate.
El Terrell is a city on a hill. It stands overlooking the river Canthiar, constantly illuminated by the Companion, a major location along the trade route through the western heartlands. Oh, actually, hold on. I wanted to... There we go. Wanted to add that holy shining.
Turn on the
beacon.
RTX.
Ooh, RTX on! Okay. El Terrell is a city on a hill. It stands overlooking the river Canthiar, constantly illuminated by the Companion, a major location along the trade route right through the western heartlands. El Terrell and its environs for many
I'll be right back,
a
guys.
major you're good. A major location along the trade route through the western heartlands. El Terrell and its environs for many miles around are a safe haven for visitors and citizens alike. Much of this safety comes from the efforts of the Hell Riders, whose cavalry patrol the roads that lead into Eltergard, as well as the paths along the river. In the city's center, directly beneath the Companion, is a cliff-sided tor that holds aloft the High Hall. This castle, whose walls surround the summit of the mountain, is home to the High Observer and to a great deal of bureaucracy of Eltergard. A stream runs out of the center of the castle, spawned by the powerful springs in its cellars. It flows north across the tor's top and then down one of its cliffs in a series of waterfalls that are called Maiden's Leap. By canal, it forms a moat for the Eastern Dock District, before it joins the Canthiar. Along the stream, across the tor, lies the long, narrow garden, an open place of flowers, wooded paths, and arched bridges. The garden is a favorite meeting place for citizens of El Terrell and retains a wild beauty in the winter. The rich folk of the city dwell nearest the garden, atop the tor, while folk in the town below live mostly in tall, narrow homes that are rich in balconies and windows. Its benefits notwithstanding, the constant illumination that bathes El Terrell can be difficult for newcomers to adjust to. Inns and boarding halls usually swathe the windows of their guests' room in thick cloths to block out the light so that visitors can get some sleep. Without the onset of dusk or dawn to frame the day's labors, citizens rely on the tolling bells from the High Hall to denote the start and end of the workday. The lack of natural darkness means the city sees less of the sorts of activities that city folk in other places often undertake at night. El Terrell has a low incidence of brawling and ambushes in the alleys around its inns and taverns, and those who would engage in thievery must be especially careful and shrewd to succeed. Welcome to El Terrell. Wop, 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 wop.
Oh man, my imagination.
Cue the bard step.
Right?
I want to live here.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
Bart feels so inspired.
At the edge of a
takes
river.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. Good.
He takes in. He just stops on his steed atop of a hill. I'm assuming we're on the other side of the river and we can get a really good view.
Well, not
kind of like
just. Yeah. You guys are on the far side of the river. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
You can
what I'm looking at here as a player, this image.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Does Bart see this image?
Yeah, basically, you guys are coming up from across the river there, and you're about to go
Yeah.
down to that like boat landing and catch a boat across.
Yeah, he stops and looks at it and recalls his late father telling stories of making trades here and doing commerce, and he's filled with excitement and eagerness to engage with the nobles, and maybe he recalls a specific individual that his father spoke of by name, maybe a friend or a colleague or something like that.
Indeed.
Okay, there you go.
Like it.
So you come to the boat crossing and catch a ferry across the river, and you guys find yourselves now at the entrance to the city of El Terrell. Give it a moment for everyone to load in here.
I'm gonna go pee real quick after.
Mm-hmm. And before you lies a bustling city, and everyone seems to just generally be happy. There is smiles and commerce happening everywhere as people go about their daily lives. The city itself is beautiful. It's welcome back. Oh, not much. Just a little description of the city, which I'll copy paste you into the chat here. It will be in the main chat for this, the Foundry chat. And you know you're supposed to be looking for Leosin. Leosin also had told you that if for any reason he is not here, that you should seek out his friend and companion in the city, Ornthar Froom, a dwarven paladin of Torm. All right, well, I think that's a good place to call it tonight. It's 8:30. How's everyone feeling?
Perfect.
Tired.
I think so.
Perfect.
We made it. We made it to El Terrell.
Cool.
Beautiful city.
I'm taking
awesome.
a level of rogue to celebrate.
Excellent.
Big city, baby.
Oh yeah, Mick,
Bart,
did you
yeah,
get your
let's
character
need it.
finished on D&D Beyond?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and give it a try. Do I need to like upload it to you or something?
Nope. It's all here.
Is there a save button or it just saves it as I'm
No,
going?
it basically auto saves any changes you make
I mean, it should
while
be,
you're in there.
should be good. Should be set to get then, bud.
Nice.
I mean, you know,
Campaign.
I'm torn though. Should I take this little guy that has an action, or should I take recreate?
I mean,
magic
you don't
item?
have a lot of bonus actions anyway,
Yeah.
but you do have some, and it's like, you know.
Well, I got some now, which are like my. I don't know if they're. I don't know if they're bonus actions or not. Like I'm having kind of a hard time.
On your, let's see here. If you're on your actual character sheet, when you go to your, and you're in D&D Beyond on your character sheet, under the Actions tab, there's a little bonus action highlight.
Like when you go to View Character Sheet.
Yeah. Go to View Character Sheet once you're all done punching everything in.
I got Sanctuary.
Yeah, spells. Sanctuary, Shield of Faith, Wrathful Smite.
Wrathful Smite. Yeah.
2-weapon fighting. Oh, right. 2-weapon fighting if you want to use an offhand weapon.
I do.
Reaction.
I had that.
Yeah, so that's a fair amount of bonus action. Sanctuary is actually a banging bonus action.
Yeah, dog.
Shield of Faith is also a good one. Yeah, that's +2 armor class. That's good.
Yeah.
Wrathful Smite. What does that do? Oh, that's a Paladin Smite as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You activate it with your bonus action, then you attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Cool. I almost took like a bunch of those fuckers, but like.
Well, yeah.
I felt
Then
like I only needed
saving
one.
your bonus action for yourself actually will be good. So. Yeah, I would trade that one out then.
Okay.
If you didn't already.
I did.
Yeah.
Recreate magic item, I believe. Actually, what did I do?
That's a big fucking city map, bro.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I made all of the art for tonight's adventure using AI.
Nice.
Even this one?
Yep.
Wow, that's cool. I like
Really?
Yep.
it. Nice work.
That's sick.
Yeah,
Good job,
this one in
AI.
particular, I took a really shitty map of Elturel from like a really old D&D book. And
Just ran it through.
I fed it to the AI as the default image, and then I told it I wanted to be like a high fantasy art with like HD whatever rendering, and I wanted it to look like a painting and all this other crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of those settings, I like gave it the like, I need you to make me a top-down map of the city of Elturel from the Forgotten Realms campaign setting in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
And like messed around with a couple different iterations of it, but it ended up being really rad. And like those traveling scenes were pretty cool too.
Oh, I'm gonna jump in another Discord.
Sounds good, brother.
I'm
No,
sure,
you're good.
but-
Good gaming, man.
but-
No, we're done.
I'm gonna chat. I'll chat with you tomorrow, Corwin. I think I've got some ideas for some RP for Bart in this town.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, this is
If
going to be
you're
a
cool
fun
with
one. This whole town is RP, and like honestly, you guys have like a week to kill before you like
Okay,
need to head on.
because
Or
Bart,
you can either-
his
so, like-
background is a sailor, so he kind of. I mean, we'll
You
figure it
actually,
out. But
your sailing thing
wants
is
a
going to
boat.
be. This might be the place to. Well, boats are kind of spendy. You guys do have a fair amount of cash.
yeah,
now,
I
though,
know. We got to figure something out because he can't just get a boat. He needs to.
but,
Some epic shit needs to go down. I would imagine. You know, we'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
I mean, you don't need a big boat. You might be able to get a small boat.
No,
You know, a couple hundred.
yeah, like a
100.
galley or a sloop.
Oh man, well. What you would buy in this city would be like a river faring vessel. This is a
Okay.
river,
Well,
so
yeah, maybe we can hustle, you know, and work our way up.
yeah, right. Well, yeah, because looking at the map, you guys have to be in Baldur's Gate in
Oh man. Yeah, no, that's 100% happening.
like 13 days, and if you take the river via boat, it's about a 3-day journey to Baldur's Gate from here. So as long as you guys leave here in about a fortnight, you're good. Or you could leave earlier and then spend the extra time in Baldur's Gate.
I mean, should we do some shit right now? Fuck.
Lucky for us, Bart's got the Fortnite Battle Pass.
Woo woo. I mean, yeah, if you guys are, if there's a few of you that want to keep
I gotta.
plugging away, you can do
I
some
gotta drop.
solo stuff in town.
I. Damn it. What about tomorrow?
You got the
No,
Fortnite
you're
not
battle
ready.
pass? No, not ready yet. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
happened.
Never hurt to do a little more research into El Terrell. I've been having a lot of fun reading about this place.
I took the fucking magic item. Oh no, I took the magic item. Copy magic item at level 2, and I can replicate a bag of holding, caps of water breathing, goggles of magic, ropes of climbing, sending stones, wands of magic detection, wand of secrets.
Wait, it lets you replicate like legendary type items, like specific magic items? That's so rad. What?
Yeah, I'm taking that. So like, if we can get one of like each of these things, I can like replicate it.
Do you have to have the original, or can you just like take a pair of goggles and make them into goggles of seeing?
What does it mean, replicate?
Using this infusion, you replicate a particular magic item. You can learn this infusion multiple times. Each time you do so, choose a magic item that you can make with it, picking from the replicable items tables. A table's title tells you the level you must be in a class to choose from the item from the table. Alternatively, you can choose the magic item from among the common magic items in the game, not including potions or scrolls. In the tables, an item's entry tells you whether the item requires attunement. See the item's description in the Dungeon Master's Guide for more information about it, including the type of objects for its making. And then it says replicable items, Artificer's 2nd level, Alchemy Jug, Bag of Holding, Cap of Breathing, Goggles of Night, Rope of Climbing, blah blah blah.
So you have to pick one of those things, or any of the like generic magic items.
It says, using this infusion, you can replicate a particular magic item. You can learn this infusion multiple times. Each time you do so, choose a magic item that you can make with
but
it.
That then means you can just make that item.
I think it means that you have to. Don't you have to have it using this infusion? Because I have to infuse something.
Well, so the
never mind.
So
You're
yeah,
right.
yes, but you have to pick one thing.
Picking from the rough item table. No, I think you can make anything you want.
Well, why would you need to take it multiple times?
Each time you do so, choose a magic item that you can make with it, picking from the replicable. Yeah, choose a magic item that you can make with it, comma, picking from the replicable table or replicable items tables. Period.
Right. So you pick one item off the table, and then you can make that item anytime you want. And then if you want to pick a different item, next time you get access to, because as you level up in Artificer, you can take more and more of those things. So you could take that same one again and pick another item that you can just make. Because those items aren't normally craftable. They're like technically unique items. But that feat lets you just craft them, basically. Or not feat, but ability.
Hey, Corwin, what do you think about doing, like, during the week when we're not playing D&D, in Discord, having, like, NPC dialogue interactions?
Like a play-by-post when we're in cities, like in between sessions?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we could do that. That'd be fun.
Because I was thinking about maybe because I was thinking about just adding or interjecting, I should say, some story into the campaign via Bart's character, I guess. I don't know. Like, I just feel kind of weird walking around or just playing the campaign without like having Bart feel like he's actually grown up here in Faerun.
Yeah, right?
Because like Bart's backstory is that his parents are pretty connected, did a lot of commerce, and traded a lot with other cities and things like that. So I was thinking that maybe Bart through his father, his late dad, who's passed away, maybe
You kind of
knew
like
somebody
know a couple
in the
people
city.
in almost every major city.
Yeah. And it even says it in the, like, if you read in the player's handbook, the sailor background for a player character, it even says, like, you have connections and you can sometimes find rides on ships. So it's like those connections need to be like fleshed out a little bit.
That specific background is going to be used in Elsa. Exact scenario
so maybe
happening. Like, you guys are going to have to find a boat to take you down to Baldur's Gate.
Cool. And I was thinking, to make it even easier, is we could use Chat GPT to do our little role playing in Discord.
That would be
if you wanted to. I mean, we don't have to, but
I mean, yeah, you're welcome to do whatever you want. I can set up a channel for it's. I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but it's called Play by Post Role Playing, where like you just
never heard
put
of
in a little. You just type up a little like, this is what my character does, and then I'll type up a little like, this is the response to that. Like, this is what happens, and then it just kind of goes back and forth. Almost turn-based, cool. I guess. But it's just, it's like there's no time limit or anything. It's just in the chat. It's just kind of something that goes on idle in the background.
All right. Well, then I will message you tomorrow after I give it some thought, and then we can go from there, I guess. Figure out something in Discord, maybe. Or we can just roleplay it. The only reason I'm thinking Discord is because I don't want to like take up too much of our